Welcome to this edition of Gretchen's Garden and Greenhouse. You can see we'll have some opportunities back here in the raspberry patch, but we have some other things on the schedule for today. Gretchen, what's happening?
Well, later this week and over the next few weeks, we're going to be trimming these back and giving them their winter haircut. They've really grown since we took out the old canes, so we have some work to do. I've also noticed some color difficulties, so I'm probably going to give them a little fertilizer. But for today, we have some work to do in the greenhouse. I've got a pegboard that we're going to put up to hang our tools on. So, and also I've been doing a lot of work in the greenhouse, so we can take a look at some of the stuff I've done. Well, it's a little warm in here today, but I've got the vent open and the fans turned on, so it should get better. But since the last time we were here, let's see, I've taken these, I started these from seeds inside the house in the sunroom, and they're the indigo mandarin quats, and they're a tree. So I only need one, but I'll see if I can figure out something to do with the other bunch of them. Additionally, I have moved things around. I also took some canna that we had in pots, 2 of them, and chopped them off and planted them. And if you can look in there way under the mulch I've put over them, but they've got shoots coming up already. And I think that, well, this is a house plant that was not doing good, so I took it all apart, and we're going to see if I can save some of it. Additionally, I've got some sedum leaves that I picked, and later today I'll be seeing if I can get those to start. But we're getting quite a bit of stuff in here now. Let's see if there's anything in here new. Oh yeah, there is.
All of
This
stuff,
is,
huh?
yeah, all of these are grass. And this was a big plant that was like maybe 10 inches across from my son's house. And so I took it and divided it all up, and we're gonna raise these little pieces of grass in here this winter, so they'll be ready to plant out. I've never grown grasses before until the last 3 or 4 years, but I've got these, and then I've also got some fescue growing, so I'm going to have a lot of grass next year.
So what's on the schedule for today?
Today, we're going to install this pegboard so that I have some place. If you take a look at my tools over there, they're kind of a mess. And so this will give me some place to hang tools and some stuff like that. So
Okay, well, I've got my tools in here, and I've already done some preparation work on this. If you want to hold the camera. And now, through the magic of video, this has magically appeared on the wall. Actually, in real time, it's about a half an hour later, because we had to move the ladder around in here, move some stuff so the ladder would fit. In other words, it was getting ugly. So we saved you watching all that stuff. We'll put the last screw in, and it'll be ready for Gretchen to use. There you go. It's all ready to go. If we need to, we can add a slat right here, Gretchen. However, I think, only a 2-foot span here, I think we're going to be pretty good. And that's going to give you some pretty solid stuff. And we still have some of the other hooks that we were hanging stuff on. So there you go with that.
okay, shall we put some tools on?
I think it's a great idea if you put some tools. Let me slip over here. You can grab that bucket of tools and start hanging stuff up.
Let's see. Well, we could. It's going to take some thought. Let's set this right here.
Yeah.
But I think I have several tools that would work in something like this. So, obviously a screwdriver.
That's where that screwdriver went.
You gave it to me.
Oh, did I? Okay, I forgot all that.
I don't know if that'll fit in there. Nah, not gonna, is it?
No.
It's probably not where I'm gonna leave them, but that's a good place to work on them from.
Okay,
There's
well, you've
a
got
hook.
several different kinds of things. A single hook, multiple hooks, and then the... Oh, there you go, yes.
That works, huh?
Yeah.
Because I don't know that I can use those with this because they're too, the
I think you're going to
span
have
is too great. So this is perfect for them. Well, that one is cranky, isn't it?
We've got some... There you go. We've got some left over from our days of having a booth in fly fishing shows, and we've got some things that will work for that. So
Yeah, and then just as to show what else we've got here, we've got these two things which are for a shelf, so you can put a shelf in.
Yep.
And we've got these little things.
Little boxes.
Huh, I wonder how sturdy those are.
Well, I've got some that I've been using for more than 20-some years in the shop, in my wood shop. So
All right.
if nothing else, you can put hooks in there that you need to take out later. For this last part of Gretchen's garden and greenhouse, we've moved from the greenhouse into the sunroom. And Gretchen is going to be doing some additional propagating.
I've got a tray here that I just prepared with vermiculite, and I moistened it a little bit, so there's a little moisture in there. And then I've had these leaves from a sedum plant drying because you want them to get a little crusty there. And so I've never done this way before, but I'm going to try it. You're supposed to just lay them on here.
And what is the name of this plant?
It's a sedum.
Sedum. Okay.
Stone crop sedum. I have the scientific name written down, but quite frankly, I would try to say it and make a mess of it. So I decided not to try the scientific name on this. Unfortunately, I didn't take Latin, so I'm not good at pronouncing some of those scientific names. There, I think that's good. We don't need that last one.
Oh, okay. Well,
So we're supposed to just set it somewhere, so I'm going to take it back to the greenhouse and set it in there. And what happens is it's supposed to start a little plant right there. And then after the plants, the tiny little seed leaves appear, then apparently then it puts down roots. So we'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this week. We're going to close out in front of the lemon tree that Gretchen has grown in the sunroom. Kind of a cute thing.
From seed.
Yep, from seed. From my sister in California, right?
Yes.
Yep. Anyway, well, thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Bye-bye.